We got communities here. Sheriff Kraft and I both on both sides have communities that have been truly devastated. It's a tremendous loss, a great loss. The reason I get emotional for that is anytime before I speak to y'all, we always speak to the families. As to be expected, they're very upset. There's a gauntlet of emotions there that's with those folks. And as always, we always like to, excuse me, ask for prayers and thoughts for those families. But as we move forward, we've had changes to this scene even this morning. And what I mean by that is we're finding some of the scene is naturally, because of where we're at, has more ordnance that's on it. We're finding things that's more volatile as time has went, or as the explosion has damaged or influenced those ordnance in some way, form, or fashion. Part of the process yesterday that was so slow, we always want to be very transparent with you, but we've gone to extremes as working with the FBI and being able to do things with the phones and identify what phones went off at the time of explosion, trying to figure out everything inside the scene. I can tell you that we've had more than probably 300 people that's done very delicate, very methodical things inside the scene. And at this time we have recovered no survivors. Again, it's a great loss to our communities. Sheriff Kraft.
As Sheriff Davis said, like I said, this thing is changing constantly. Like I said, we're trying to do our best to take care of the families. AES has been great, sitting up with family support. FBI, ATF is also here, TBI, about any, I can't even think of all the departments.
I'm scared to name them all.
It's just been overwhelming with all the help that's come in to assist with this tragedy that we're dealing with. Like I said, it's changing minute by minute. Like I said, we found out this morning some changes in the safety protocol and what we're having to deal with. And it's like we were already going slow, and now we're slowing things down even more, just for safety for everybody.
And that's exactly one of the questions that we had, or knowing coming into this conference. You see the ambulances here, you see the helicopter here, and that's here for the protection of these guys that's here, for their safety. I mean, it's when we have the situation and we feel that it's that volatile, we want to take care of that and actually get in front of anything. And matter of fact, it might not be a bad idea for a guy from ATF if yeah.
Morning, Guy McCormick. I'm a supervisory special agent with ATF here in Nashville. You want me to come over a little more? Okay, sorry about that. Appreciate the sheriffs and all the support they've given us. What we're doing out here today is we have a number of our certified explosive specialists, our bomb techs, with support from not only the troopers, who have been fantastic, but a number of other law enforcement agencies, and like the sheriff said, too many to name, and I'd be doing them a disservice if I try to name them all, up there helping us right now. In a situation like this, what we find is that when these explosives are subject to the event that took place, which is heat, the explosion, being thrown, pressure, they can change and they can become different than how we know them to act. So right now, all of our bomb techs, our explosive specialists,